So I think it's a partnership between a world-class conversational AI platform and a world-class technology and IT consulting organization. And when you put the two of those together, you can do some pretty incredible things for our customers. I'll give you a couple of examples. One is, for all the advances we've made in conversational AI, this is not a set it and forget it experience yet. And there's a few key things that Infosys brings to bear to make those experiences excel. One is the connectivity to the myriad systems inside a brand that are necessary for a consumer to execute a transaction over conversational AI. Things like booking the ticket, moving the seat, finding out the status of their order, changing their order. All of that requires a back and forth with back-end systems that Infosys is uniquely equipped to make happen. Secondly, the design and creativity of these experiences. Infosys brings some incredible resources to bear, new use cases I'm excited about, even in areas like logistics that frankly we had not contemplated yet as a company. Infosys brings an incredible amount of intellectual property and people power in those areas. And then thirdly is the marriage of some interesting proprietary technologies between our conversational cloud and what Infosys has developed with Scaba. I'm very excited about the ability to take all of the work that Infosys has done with Scaba relative to making e-commerce simple, getting folks catalogs and ability to shop online done, and moving that over into conversational environments. It's an opportunity for LivePerson, Infosys, and most importantly, our mutual customers to really leapfrog from the web to the conversational space where we think the balance of the world's transactions are going to occur in the next few years.
We really connected with the leadership on the belief that AI-driven experiences, that AI overall, and that conversational experiences really is the future of commerce. So I think that alignment is really what led us to the selection. Of course, you had to have the skills, you had to have the experience, and I think you guys are world-class in those spaces. But I think that really meeting of the minds where our strategies are aligned and creating this 360 partnership where we both benefit as we go forward is really important. You guys are going to help us deploy in some of the world's biggest customers. You're going to help us get the technology stacks that we need to scale and the unlimited scale that we foresee. So I think it's that, and I would always recommend trying to find not just the technical prowess, but that strategic alignment, that meeting of the minds, because I think that's really where you start to get the innovation going and the partnership going. And you both have skin in the game, right? You're both motivated in the same ways. So that I think is probably the most important piece. We want to cover more and more use cases, more types of customers. Sales and marketing is really critical, and you guys have great alignment in those businesses. And those businesses have very different usage patterns than the typical care and support, which is our core, and we'll never abandon that. That's really important to us. We have a lot of expertise there. Care and support scale in a little bit more of a deterministic way, right? We know we had a certain number of agents, certain support. The sales and marketing piece is going to be very spiky, and we really wanted to empower and enable ourselves to grow anywhere the opportunity presents itself in an organized way and in a strategic way. But we really want to be able to support what customers are doing and allow them the freedom to try new things, scale in new places, and shift a tremendous amount of their current contacts, current volume into these conversational experiences. You can't do that. I can't go and buy $100 million of hardware, and I need to be able to scale dynamically. So that's kind of one of the bigger pieces there. And I think additionally, the flexibility in terms of the developer experience, the ability to really lean into the investment of the tools and technologies, both that Infosys has that you've built on top of cloud and core cloud offerings, really let us drive innovation faster. We don't have to worry about those things. We can actually worry about the application of what we want to build. So it's pretty core to the strategy of where we're going.
What also excites me is the possibilities for how much bigger and faster we can go at some of the large brands that we work with together. I don't think this market is standing still. I know the big internet companies aren't standing still. And I know it is an imperative for our brands to create a direct connection with their consumers. They're tired of paying for every eyeball. They're tired of paying for every transaction to one of the big internet companies. And we're seeing more and more brands in their experiments with direct to consumer, the work they're doing with conversational AI, make reestablishing a direct connection with their consumers a priority.